Hi guys, so I'm getting ready to do my nails. I thought I'd take this opportunity to do an updated step-by-step on how I prep my nails for acrylic or gel application. So there's a few things that I use. First off, I use rubbing alcohol. That's what I have in my spray bottle here. I use 91%, but you can use any alcohol. I got this at Target. That's what the package looks like, but you can pick it up at any store. Literally all stores have it. It's really cheap. The other item that I'm going to be using today is just a clean dapping dish. I'm going to be using a 180 file. Now I don't really recommend 180 files. If you have a 280, that would be better. It's gentler on the nail. If you are using a 180, then please make sure you're careful with it. You don't want to mess up your nail bed. I'm also going to be using this cuticle scraper. This is from Young Nails. It's called their Magic Wand. I got it on Amazon. I'm going to be using this end to clean my nail plate, and then I'm also going to be using a cuticle stone. There's a couple different ones that I have. I have a pink one and a blue one. They're basically the same thing. One came from Born Pretty store, the blue one, and the other one I think I got at tmart.com, I want to say. So first thing you're going to do is you're just going to take your clean dapping dish, and then you're going to take your rubbing alcohol, and you can use water if you want to. You're going to go ahead and just put a little bit of the rubbing alcohol in there, and you're going to let your cuticle stone start sucking up that alcohol, and that's softening the stone so that you can clean your nail. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside for now. So first you want to make sure that you clean your nails thoroughly, wash your hands, get rid of any nail polish or anything that you might have on the nail. I'm just going to demonstrate one nail for you guys today. So I'm going to start by spraying that with alcohol. And then I'm going to take my cuticle pusher, and you want to make sure that all of your instruments are clean as well. And I'm just going to start by pushing back any dead skin, scraping off as much as I can. Now what I can't get with this, I'm going to get with the cuticle stone. Now there is a technical term for the cuticle stone, and honestly I can't remember it off the top of my head. Denise John did a video on it and she said it in there. So if you guys know it, you can put it down below, but some places call it a cuticle stone or pumice stone. So I'm just cleaning that nail plate. I'm making sure to concentrate here on the sides. That's where I get most of my lifting and where I get most of my buildup, and I'm not digging into my nail at all. I just want to make sure I stress that. This white stuff that you see, that's not my nail that's coming up. That's just the skin around here. I haven't done a set of nails in a really long time, so I have a lot of growth right now, which was part of the reason I wanted to do this too, so I could show you guys. So once that's done with the cuticle pusher, and I've got up as much of that as I can, I'm going to go ahead and spray again. I'm going to go ahead and clean the nail plate with a cotton round just to get rid of some dust so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to go back to my stone here, and now I'm going to use the pointy tip of this, and I'm going to just go very gently around the nail, and this is going to get rid of basically everything. I used to get lifting before I started using this, and once I switched to using this and adding it into my routine of prepping my nail, I get virtually no lifting now. So I think that this really made a big difference, at least for me personally. So again, I'm just going to go around really gentle. I'm not pushing into the cuticle at all. I'm not going past that point. I'm just going right to the edge with the corner there. And you can see the skin flaking up as I do it. That's just the dead bits of skin. And I'm going to do that all the way around the nail, making sure to get right here on the side. That's where I get lifting and build up. You want to remember, when you're prepping your nails, you're not just prepping this area here. You have to prep the entire nail plate. And this will be different for everyone. Not everyone's going to have buildup here on the sides like I do, but in case, you want to make sure that you do check for that. And then if you need to, dip your stone in again to keep it wet. The wetter your nail is, the easier it is to pick up the pieces of dead skin or dry skin on there. So once I feel like I've got that really well, I'm going to go ahead and spray my nail one more time, and each time I'm doing this is removing any oils that might be on there, any dust. So you can see the nail already looks kind of dull. We've already removed most of that shiny layer, but at this point you're going to come in with your file And again, if you had a 280, that would be much better than a 180, but that's all I have at this point. So I'm just gonna go in with the very edge of my file here, and that's what I'm gonna go around. And I'm just basically roughing up the very surface of that, and I'm not digging in at all. Roughing that up, and I'm going to do that all the way to the tip. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I personally do. And I'm sorry if you can't see that very well, and I know on camera it looks like I'm doing it really hard, but I promise that I'm not. I'm just trying to give a nice even surface for my acrylic or gel to stick to. So once I've done that, for the last time, I'm going to go ahead and go in and spray my nail, and I'm going to clean it. So once you've completed those steps, your nail is basically ready for application of gel or acrylic. You can glue on your tip at this point and then prepare it for that. I'll put a video down below where I actually glue on the tip and I show you the steps. Once you get your tip on, then you can put on your dehydrator and primer. The products that I use is ASP Prep and Clean Dehydrator, and then I also use Something Wonderful Primer from nailite.com. The ASP I got from Sally's, the Nail Light I got from nailiteinc.com. I'll have that down below for you. Also, I forgot to mention, once you've prepped your nails, you want to make sure that you don't touch the nail plate at all. If you do that, the oils from your fingers will get back onto the nail plate, and that can also cause lifting. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below, and as always, thank you guys for watching.